So the Xbox main menu has a new section that lists game suggestions based on your relationship status. Single, in a relationship, or it's complicated. And I want to go through some of these because I think they're pretty damn funny. So I will say I have a pretty cynical sense of humor when it comes to relationships and a cynical point of view. So I'm not trying to offend anyone. So if you are in a relationship and you are happy and then things are going well, that is fantastic. More power to you. And I think that's great. And I, again, obviously think that there's nothing wrong with being in one or anything like that, or being single. I just find these selections kind of funny in a bit of a sardonic way. Obviously, the first section I want to hit on is the one that is in a relationship, the games that they think you should play if you are in a relationship. I'm assuming you should play with your partner. It Takes Two, obviously being a pretty obvious pick here. I think that one definitely should be on this group. Of course, that's no offense to, poly relationships. I guess at that point, sometimes it takes 8 or 12 or whatever you're doing. Luckily, Xbox also suggests the game Get to Work, which only implies to me that they, are telling you to find a way out, find something else there. Which brings us to the next selection of games, It's Complicated. Spoiler alert, I definitely think these were the funniest selections. Obviously, if things are complicated, you want to start thinking about moving out, probably unpacking, and you definitely need to be worried about Batman. You're definitely going to hell, so Diablo. And you should also keep in mind that there are thirsty suitors among us at all times. Maybe you just want to get a fractured butthole. I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum, but I don't know, man. Maybe that's why things are complicated right now. Maybe you should just settle for a goat. Again, that's why you're going to hell, so Diablo. Last, definitely least, and one by its very self, we have the single games. There's the obvious ones like Sea of Solitude. You've got Sea of Stars, probably to imply that like a sea of fish out there. Don't you worry about being single. Single people also have Stardew Valley. You can take that two ways. One, it's telling you that, you're single, whatever. Just, go and make a farm and raise the farm up. Go buy some animals and become a horse lady. I don't know. We do have, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, a game that looks really nice. And you'd think it would be great, but really it's just kind of boring and kind of depressing. You don't really want to play with it very much. You could also play Zuma, have some flashing lights and shit. For the people who aren't quite old enough to go and sit in front of a slot machine in a casino forever and totally rot their brain, but definitely too young to, fix the problem. If you are single and ready to mingle, there's Vampire Survivors for the people who know that this dating pool out here, it's a lot of hacking through a bunch of bullshit and just kind of wasting time. Speaking about single people and being a waste of time, you could try Starfield, the game that reminds you about not living up to expectations and wasted potential and, Bethesda magic. Hey, it's Arrow. I just want to say thanks for checking out my video. I hope you have a good evening, and these are all just jokes. And I know they're not very good ones. Nobody get upset. Everybody be happy. Love is love. Don't forget to drink some water, say something nice to a random person today, and until the next one, Arrow out.